So I'm the Associate Director of Undergraduate Studies for the School of Literature, Communication, and Culture. And among my responsibilities is coordinating the Computational Media degree. The Computational Media degree does have ABET accreditation. ABET is the accrediting body for engineering, but also computation programs. And even though our computation program is a mix of humanities and computer science, it does have the ABET accreditation, so we are fully computational. So computational media is using computers creatively. It's understanding the computer as a means of expression, and that can take all kinds of forms.
Computational media is generally about telling a story or presenting something to someone who probably does not know anything about anything computer related, but you're using computers in order to tell the story or to present this design to someone else.
I chose computational media because it was new, it was cutting edge. Everything about it seemed essential to the working world of tomorrow. It was about designing technology and making it aesthetically pleasing. And I really thought that was going to be the next step, that all companies were going to start looking for that major.
I like to create, and I like computers and I like art. So when I visited Georgia Tech and I saw computational media, and I learned that, hey, I can create using computers and art, I knew that this was the major I had to choose.
Computational media majors can choose to concentrate in a lot of different areas. So film and media studies is one that attracts a lot of computational media students, but there's also game studies, narrative studies, and there's also interactive and experimental media. Computational media is an emerging field, so the people who are experts in computational media, our faculty right now, they're discovering new media as it emerges.
Computational media is the fact that it's not just a program that teaches you like a specific software. It's not like there's a class on like Flash animation, or there's not a class on like how to use Unity alone. It's always that they might teach you how to use a software, but only in the context of teaching you some more abstract idea about like problem solving, or what makes a good moving image, what makes it interesting, or what makes a game interesting, that sort of thing. So it's more on the abstracted level, so even if the software changes, you still are taught the skills to allow you to keep on going in the field.
I learned to think out of the box, to challenge what's normal and to try and figure out what the people are going to want next. What's the next step? And that's something that you can't read often in a textbook. You read a lot about it in various novels, theories, but Georgia Tech educates you on how to predict what people are going to want, or what they want now, or what they were going to want 5 years, 10 years from now.
One of the great strengths of the computational media program is the students. They've done amazing achievements in their time at Georgia Tech and after they graduate. So our students have created games for the Xbox, they create apps for the iPhone, and these are fully commercial applications and games.
I'm doing undergraduate research, and students have been approaching me pretty much since I got here and asking me to do research with me, and I started doing independent projects. It used to be that the capstone course was an independent project course, and I was doing capstones from the beginning. More recently, I've sponsored a couple of UROP grants, so undergraduates getting grants for research. And I also have a research group, which is called the Emerging Game Group. And I like to have a nice mix of graduate and undergraduates, because I think it's really good for the undergraduates to be able to spend some time with graduate students. And one of the great benefits is a number of the students that I've either supervised in research or who have been in my group have actually gone on to get master's degrees.
Computational media students love their major. They love the students that they work with, they like the faculty that they get to meet and that they get to interact with, and they especially enjoy being on the cutting edge of something that's brand new, learning something as it's being developed, and learning what the potentials of those new technologies are.
I'd say by far it's the professors. You can tell very quickly that they care a lot about the students, that they're immersed in the field, and that generally they care about the program itself and teaching, which is something that's very important in today's education.
It would have to be the diverse community in computational media. There is no person that is like the other. All of our personalities vary. We also have a diverse group of people from all countries over the world. And we also have liberal arts backgrounds, but not in the sense that we all like to draw, we all like to paint, we all like to do drama. We all like to do something that's related to liberal arts, and that something is what ties us together.
Well, you share your creativity and originality through sharing your projects. Like, just seeing the products that they make is really fun.
Our students have gone on to do many different things. Some of our students go straight into industry and they work for game companies like EA or Zynga, Red Fly Studios. Some of our students go into Google or Apple. Our students have gone on to work at Lucasfilm and other places. And then a lot of startups. Some of our students have started their own companies and been very successful.
I want to take it to the next level. Technology is advancing at such a fast rate. I want to be part of that push towards the next step. I think that's why I signed up for the major, is to understand how to analyze trends, basic design principles, and apply those towards future technologies.